Take the opportunity to invite our next startup on stage with a huge round of applause. Let me introduce our next startup. Our next startup is Jiyyo Innovations Private Limited. Join me in welcoming Siddharth Andrish, the CEO and co-founder, on stage, please. 5 minutes for your pitch, and then we'll take a question, please.
Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing quite well. So I'm Siddharth Andrish, CEO and co-founder of Jiyyo Innovations, which we believe is world's largest chain of last-mile AI-enabled healthcare distribution centers. So a little bit about our team. So Jiyyo is founded by two IIT Roorkee graduates and a pediatrician doctor. And about myself, I did computer science from IIT Roorkee 2004. And then did masters in computer science again from US. And then I was in US for about 10 years in machine learning domain, working at Apple and Netflix. And we have Dr. Meghna Sharma with 20 plus years of practicing of this pediatrics, MD pediatrics. And then we have Avil, the third co-founder, who is an operations workforce and has again 20 plus years of corporate experience. So we are Chandigarh based, we are 32 employees right now. And a few pictures about our team, office and all. And over the last 6 years, we have been operating. We have received several recognitions, awards, the most recent being the Best Startup Award from Tycon Chandigarh earlier this year. So the premise of founding Jiyyo. So before that, and in the early phases, our focus was to find a large, important, and unsolved problem from India, okay, and gain unique expertise while solving it, and deploy the solution pan-India and beyond. So our focus has been on the rural and semi-urban healthcare, which is a big problem in India and even outside. And the problem is lack of access of quality healthcare at so many places, right? And there are 600,000 plus villages in India with not a very good presence of qualified and specialist doctors. And at the same time, there's a great opportunity that those same villages have around 15 lakh plus small pharmacies run by some pharmacist degree holders, those kind of people. So at Jiyyo, we have created an ecosystem, an integrated ecosystem to provide multiple value-added services to increase the capacity of these pharmacists operating in the rural and semi-urban sector. So the Jiyyo Mitra e-clinic, this ecosystem, the bouquet of services, it has primarily an assisted video consultation system with all kinds of specialist doctors. And then pharma products, many of which are Jiyyo branded products, medicines. And then diagnostic products, which includes the standard ones like blood work and this AI diagnostics as well. And some well-being products like geriatric products, women healthcare, women hygiene products. So we also have deployed and continue to pilot several AI diagnostic products like an eye scan to detect cataract, a face scan to detect vitals, the symptom checker to engage with the last mile healthcare provider, increase their capacity, knowledge and all. And our intent of deploying, piloting these things is to get more mind share of these pharmacists. So I'll play a video for 30 seconds, which will showcase what happens inside a Jiyyo Mitra e-clinic. In this video, the gentleman in black dress is a pharmacist who is running a Jiyyo clinic, and the lady in pink sari is a patient, and the one in the mobile phone is the Jiyyo's doctor.
मैम इनका जो पैर है दिख रहा है घुटने के यहाँ पे स्वेलिंग नहीं है और यहाँ पे जैसे टपकन जैसी दर्द बनी रहती है, हर्ज में बहुत तेजी से दर्द होता है और ऐंठन रहती है मैम। गठिया बन गया इनको, है ना? जी जी, लेकिन मैम गांठ के नीचे, जॉइंट्स के नीचे है यहाँ पे साइड में। एक्चुअली क्या है कि जैसे जैसे जब थोड़ा ऑस्टियोआर्थराइटिस हो जाता है ना।
So you could have seen that a very detailed discussion about the patient symptoms and history took place with the doctor, the qualified doctor over phone, aided by the medical worker, the local medical professional who happens to run a pharmacy. Okay? And this has very high chance of leading to a much more accurate diagnosis. And since it is being run inside a physical pharmacy, medicines are immediately available after that, and several diagnostic services as well. And this creates a good ecosystem for a better follow-up going forward. So this leads to a better patient satisfaction at a Jiyyo e-clinic because several services are available right there. And also the patient, the rural or the semi-urban patient, does not face the inconvenience of talking to a specialist doctors all on her own. Sometimes that could pose issues. So we have several revenue streams based on the clinics. The gross margin of these range from 35% to 60% based on what they are. And over the years, we have seen that the Jiyyo e-clinics, they typically operate like an OPD department of a tertiary healthcare hospital like Fortis or something like that. We see patients of very, great variety for both chronic and acute patients. And over last several years, Jiyyo's patient repeat rate has organically increased from 20% to 40%. And we have published several research papers on the patient impact, the outcome at Jiyyo e-clinics, studied over many complicated diseases like nephrotic syndrome, thalassemia, and recently a paper was published in Stanford Social Review on Jiyyo as well. So Jiyyo combines both impact and business together. On the left-hand side, there are some screenshots, maybe difficult to see. I'll be happy to forward these things, of very complicated diseases being treated at Jiyyo, sometimes taking even more than 6 months or so. And on right-hand side, there are some products, Jiyyo-branded products, available at the same e-clinic. So it's happy to inform you guys that Jiyyo has been crossing the rule of 40, in our current situation over the last couple of years. So with 30% YOY growth, 28% gross margin, and 15% EBITDA. So kind of happy to see that and grow that thing. And another interesting thing is Jiyyo's average MRR, revenue per e-clinic, has shot up from rupees 815 in 2020 to 5,800 in the current year. And we are targeting 10,000 MRR in the next couple of years.
Siddharth, unfortunately, your pitch time is over. We'll try and take one question now.
Yes, one question, if you could kindly raise your hand. Or I'll just ask a quick one, Siddharth. You've got AI tools like, facial scans and symptom chatbots integrated into care delivery. Quickly, if you could tell us, how are you validating diagnostic accuracy and, of course, most importantly, ethical safety with the data that you get?
Yep. So we source these products from other suppliers, like third-party things, and we go over their licenses, and secondly, we run several health camps to validate their ratings produced by their devices versus what traditional devices, if any, they produce. So that comparison gives us, confidence in what's going on. And since we have many doctors on the platform, they frequently validate anything we introduce on the platform.
All right. Thank you so much and wish you the very best.
Thank you.